Hello, I'm Andrew Smith from the Open University Cisco Academy Support Centre, and I'm here to explore convergence with you. I think the first and most important question I need to ask all of you is, have you explored Skills for All yet? If not, why not? Skills for All is the new NetAcad platform. In Convergence, over the summer 2024, NetAcad will become Skills for All. Skills for All will become NetAcad, and it's important that you become used to this platform now, as courses on NetAcad are no longer being updated, they're being transferred, they're being converged, and from September onwards they're going to be deprecated and removed, where early this time next year in 2025 you're going to have serious problems using the old content. As an ASC, sometimes I get centres moaning that things aren't where they're supposed to be or what they thought, and it's not like we're giving you a year's advance warning. Please consider merging, please consider converging. This series of videos will encourage you to explore the different resources, how to access, how to connect your NetAcad login, how to use the self-paced course, and how to use the instructor-led courses as well. There's a lot more that we're going to be adding over time, but for now, what we're going to do is have a quick look at Skills for All. It's easy to Google. If you Google Skills for All, you will find it. It is skillsforall.com. It isn't difficult. And if you log in with your NetAcad credentials, and the next video will show you how to do this, but I'm actually going to use my already established NetAcad credentials from my long used profile here at the Open University. So I'm just going to log in and you're going to see what I can see. Okay, but what it's going to do is it's actually going to take me into a platform or a course that I've been running for a while, so I'm going to see cybercams. But what I'd like to show you is the list of all the interesting courses that are available, and it's worth going to the Explore in the top left hand corner and cunningly exploring all the resources. There is a lot already there, even though they've not yet moved over. IT Essentials, CCNA, ENSA ITE, and SWRE, DevNet, NetSec, and CCMP, amongst others. It is already exciting what was there. The Python content's there, the JavaScript content's there, the Cisco Cybersecurity Technician, Cyber Essentials, Ethical Hacking, the Network Technician and Network Essentials. I think I might have already said that. I don't know, but it's all already there, and it's new versions, and there's already certification aligned content as well. It's worth having a nose around and explore, and as I say in the part of the world I now live in, a good neb. Have a good neb at what's available here. I mean, even if I just go into the professional skills, you'll see a whole set of resources where you can encourage students to explore their business and professional skills, how to write a report, how to engage with stakeholders for success, how to work with people, how to be a good communicator. And the ones I find really exciting amongst instructor-led and self-paced, which I'll be explaining in later videos, is the English for IT. B2 proficiency. For my UK friends and patriots, this is A-level standard. This is RQF level 3, or AS for some people. This is something that a 16 to 19-year-old will learn. This is not GCSE level English. However, it is focused in on the kind of English language and professional terminology and professional writing literacy skills that you will need to work at a good functional level within the IT sector globally. It does take a slight US-centric perspective. That is fine. They are Cisco, OpenEDG are their partners. It is global. However, it develops those essential professional skills that would be very, very useful for any young or mature IT professional looking to develop their broader professional remit. I could also now go and look at the career paths, and there's two really exciting career paths. I'm actually going to go and look at the Junior Cybersecurity Analyst, or CCST Cyber. This is already a certification ready path, and it's got a set of interesting courses from the absolute beginner intro, building up on the networking, and then you go into the security before you have a digitally badged exam. Every course has a digital badge. Every course is a playlist of opportunities with badges as waypoints on the learner's journey before they take that exam and then go off to do the professional certification. If I just go back and actually look at the network technician, which is the other CCST networking, CCST cyber, you'll see that there is some crossover. These first two courses exist in the cyber pathway as well, before it branches off down the networking career route, or the networking specialism career route. And you will discover that this is an amalgam or a relationship to the new Networking Essentials version 3 as well. So if I climb back up the tree and just go into the networking content and just do show all, if you actually bother to count the hours, the networking basic support security and all of these courses all add up to 70 hours. Well, that's a set of 4 or 5 courses. There's a little bit of time drift. The core course, Networking Essentials, is not much different, 65 hours. So you can actually have big course approach, big endian. That's not quite the maths, but big endian. And you could have little course playlist approach, little endian. I know that's not quite the maths either, but the Networking Essentials leads to the same certification. So version 3, which is only on Skills for All, is now cert oriented, either as a playlist of shorter courses or with badges, or one longer course with a badge, because different organisations have to have different academic projects. I know at my university we have validated one of our modules against this, and we're going to be using this soon, as soon as our academic cycle rolls into the next presentation, which works for us. But we know for some of you the shorter components will be perfect, or the playlist approach will also be perfect, because then you can pick and mix on the journey as well. And if I explore here and go to cybersecurity, lots of jumping around, you'll see in here, you can see the playlist from the cybersecurity technician route, but there is also an ethical hacker course. Very interesting, very useful. We're exploring that. And there is also a network defense course as well as part of the pathway. And if you actually look around, and I'm going to actually just do a sort of search, there it is. You've got the Cyber Essentials, which is an instructor-led course, and that is an amalgam of all the cybersecurity technician pathway. So you could do Networking Essentials, Cyber Essentials, and basically cover both pathways, both disciplines quite successfully as well. I mean, we're playing about with cyber, but I could easily just go into the programming route. You recognise these, they're already on NetAcad. I'm aware that the C and C++ is eventually going to move over as well, which, yeah, is good for some academies. I think they're great languages. You need to learn what the students need to learn, and I'm a big fan of the Python as a route towards general coding, and the JavaScript as a route towards internet or web applicable coding as well. And you'll find that there are some other little courses hidden here. So, because I've ticked 2 boxes, bear with me as I uncheck one. The computer hardware basics and OS basics are good entry content for the networking technician route, and also for the cyber route as well, if you so wish. And we know that IT Essentials is going to move over. In the later videos, I will cover how you can get connected into Skills for All. I will also cover how you can then create self-paced and instructor-led courses. But I do encourage all of you, please explore this platform. There is a lot of good in here already that you could use for your students. So thank you very much. I'm Andrew Smith, a very enthusiastic leader of the Open University Cisco Academy Support Centre.